Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of Minecraft Modded Survival. A couple episodes ago we worked on this windmill, and in the last episode we focused our efforts on getting ourselves some of these machines all up and running. So now we have a bunch of machines to play with, and what I want to do in this episode is nothing to do with this. We've got power, great. We got the machines, great. That's one worry off my head. We don't have to worry about this for now. Again, we're generating enough power to see us through for now. What I actually want to focus on in this episode is a manor house, a place where we can actually move into, because right now I've got a bunch of machines in there and it's not really exactly what I want. All the machines in there, I want them in the manor house. We've got all of this stuff all over here, and I really want to get my blacksmith looking like a blacksmith. Right now we're kind of living out of there, so it'd be nice to actually move into a manor house, and to do that I actually want to build the manor house, and I want to build the manor house back here. And I do have sort of a style that I want to go with. So we're gonna get into that now. So we're gonna start it. I think probably I want the ladder bits to be about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then we are going to go back. If I do 7, that gives me only 5 here. Let's do 9. Let's do 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I think that's right. For sort of how I want this to go. I don't want a massive house, but I do want a sizable one. I want one that we'll be able to happily live in with everything that we need. So, that should be enough. That should be about big enough, I think. Let's get ourselves some kip. And then we can actually get this looking like a proper... like getting here looking like a proper windmill. There's still some rough edges, like we've got the logs here. I haven't done anything up there yet. But we'll get into that. We will get into that in a little bit. Okay. So now we've got sort of one wing. Although I'm beginning to think this probably could do with being a little more. So this is 5. No, this will do. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to come out here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So this is inside. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then bring it out. No, it should be brought out there, shouldn't it? Yes. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Which just happens to be how many we have, although I'm going to be short. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. So now it's just a case of completing this shape. And bringing this all the way down. Yep. One more. And then just bringing it across. And pretty much mirroring exactly what we've done that side here. Like so. Did I think I mucked this up. Yes, I mucked this up here. Look, I came out one too many here, so let's get rid of this. There's always something you do that mucks up, isn't there? Always something. Okay, so that's that. And I think I mucked this up again. Yeah, this should come back one more. Jeez. There's a reason I'm doing a 2 gap here. Now this may not look like much in terms of size, but this comes out one more than the rest, doesn't it? Nope. So, yeah, that's all good. Ah, cool. So the next thing I want to do is take some spruce logs. Because again, we've been using these as pillars and pop these spruce logs in place. We're going to pop one there, pop one here. Now we may go for some up the middle at some point. Although for right now, I'm more than happy to do it like this. Hang on a minute, is that? Yeah, that's right. So we do this. And I want to take this up by 15, I think. So it's going to be quite a tall structure. But it should house everything that we need in. So yeah, we've got the basic shape of the manor house here. It is a little bit on the thin side. We could have definitely got a bit bigger, but I think this will certainly suit our needs for now. So yeah, let me go and bring this up, guys, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. Welcome on back, and we've got the shape of the house in. I've kept the exact same palette we've used here. There's still a little bit that we need to do here and there. But I actually wanted to get the floor done. The floor is going to be a little bit troublesome because I want to use oak, and we don't actually have oak at the minute. But we're going to knock out a front door. I did fully light up in here, but evidently I've missed a spot or two. I know there's some spots up there they spawned, so maybe he spawned up there and fell down. It explains his low health. So, we pretty much got this into place. But I want to have a little look at what we're going to do for the floor. And I definitely want to utilize something from this palette. And I'm thinking maybe some small stone bricks would look nice. And if we just take out just this bit here and pop this down, how would that look? And then what we'd do is we'd put the oak in the center. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but I am going to need a little bit of oak wood, unfortunately. So I do need to go and find some oak because I haven't found any just yet. But I do want to see just how this looks in general. Okay, definitely liking that. And the next one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be on the 6th block. There. And this is kind of interesting to get this one. And yes, you can see the zombie spawning up there, look. So, if I get this in. Oops. Gotta be a little bit careful with how we place this. Then go up. I should be able to light this up so we don't get zombies spawning up here. I'm not too fussed about zombies spawning up here, but creepers, can't have them. Seriously, I forgot to light up in here, and I must have about 8 or 9 creepers spawn in this one area. Okay, he's good. So, I'm not going to go down there for dirt. There's a ton of dirt in the game. I'm starting to notice that my playstyles are changing. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to get this stone in here. I'm going to go ahead and get some, what you would call it, oak wood as well. I got to go find some oak wood. Not quite sure where I'm going to find some from, but I'm sure I can find some somewhere. And when I've got all that in place and ready to do the windows and stuff, I'll bring you back. Welcome on back, guys. And the house is starting to take shape. We've got the outside of it partly done. And we've got the inside with the floor in place. We got the next level in place. I want to do a staircase. We're not going to have this ladder. Don't worry about it. But I don't know what to do up here. I'm thinking we do something along the lines of beam. Ooh. It's not going to let me place. It's going to be an awkward sod, isn't it? There we go. We just do this beam going literally the whole way down. I'm thinking that just might look good. And as you can see, I used these. These are a chiseled plank texture. Plank. Texture. Yeah, they look good. I got smoke wood. There was like a, I don't know, a plateau, a grove was what it was called. A fungal grove. Just literally. Is it going to show? Because I'm inside of just literally up here. It's very, very close. You get jungle. You know the shape of jungle trees? It's just like that, only instead of jungle, it is actually oak wood. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a crafting table because I'm too idle to get back. And I definitely want the beams to stand out a little bit. So I want to use slabs here. So I'm going to use regular oak slabs just to save a little bit of time. I don't mind. And I won't be able to do that because then it would go there and it just wouldn't look right, would it? No. Okay. So can I... Yes, I can turn these back. Good. Okay, well, we'll just use the exact same that we've used here. It wouldn't make much of a difference, would it? So let's just grab that. We're on these ones. There we go. And just pop these into place. And then I can actually get up there and pop some stuff in it. But at least now we've got a house that's got a shape to it. But I do want to add a bunch of windows to it. So I will get up in this attic at some point to knock out all of this dirt, because I don't want the dirt there. That's just a temporary scaffolding block. Just to help me place the roof in properly. Because carpet blocks are really funky when you place them. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, let's get to these windows. And I'm wanting big windows in here. So I'm thinking we want to go like this. And that takes us up to there. And the question is, do we go 2 here and then we go 2 here? I'm liking that. And then I think that's going to pop us right out at the thingy. Yes, it is. Okay. So if I go up here and I do the exact same again, how's that going to look? So we pop out a 1, 2, and a 3 there. We do the exact same here. And then we pop out these 2 here. How is that going to look? Is that going to give you the kind of shape that I'm wanting? Let's have a little look. It does, although I'm a little bit... Don't like this bit in the middle. But what we could always do is literally... Can I get that on there? We could literally run some spruce wood like this across here. And I do kind of like that. But obviously I need to get that done on this side. And the spruce wood is 1.5 above the window. So I think that's there, isn't it? Hope this is in the right place. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Just like has a mind of its own. It's like, nope, we're going to place this way. You may want us to place the other way, but we don't like that way. We secretly like this way. We want this way. So yeah, I'm going to get the windows in. Of course, what I'm going to do with the windows is I'm going to frame them out just a little bit more like we did the other windows like this. So we'll take the oak wood trim across the window like so, just to add a little bit more, I don't know, like, I won't say depth, but just styling to it. Makes it look a little bit different, like makes it stand out a little bit more. And of course I'm going to need some more. Where's my that did not break my saw. I know for a fact that can't have broken my saw. Evidently broke my saw. That was a paradox saw. No, it did. My saw's right here. I was going to say that shouldn't have broke my saw. There we go, we got those. And pop these in the corner. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the window panes put in on each of them. And I'm also going to run one of these underneath there at the top, just to help it out a little bit. And when I've done that, I'll be back with you. Well, guys, I had a little bit of a diddle. I recorded a couple of clips showing me doing the inside of the house, but I can't seem to find them. I don't know what happened to them. So I went ahead and just thought we'd recap it in this last clip, so I can show you guys exactly what we've done. The windmill looks absolutely lovely through this window. That's why I put it facing this way and that way. It is a little bit annoying though, the windmill. I'll show you something I don't like about the windmill. And it's the render distance isn't that far. I apologise, my computer's having a little bit of a hissy fit with me this morning. We're on separate sides of the bed now. We're not talking, me and my computer. We've stopped talking. We've had a fallout. We've had a huge fallout. It's outside in a pile of metal and rubble and junk. See, that's what I mean. They don't render far out, which is annoying. That is annoying. But they serve exactly what I want them to do. So, I moved us out of the blacksmith and into the house. So as you can see, I've kind of just put the blacksmith back like a blacksmith. I've still got this chest here set up from this. Let me just... There we go. That's a bit smoother. There we go. So we've got this all set up. But somewhere over the course of doing all of this, I ended up misplacing my iron. And I went mining for some iron. And I got a bunch of iron, so that's cool. Not enough for what I need it for, but we've got enough to see us through. So now let's get on to this. Oh, before I do, let's show you this. I have been working on putting all sorts of different crops out here by the windmill, so it actually looks really nice and pretty. And I think this is starting to look like an actual windmill now. Now, the house. I went ahead and I popped these windows on each side, as you can see. Done it around the back and around the front. The only thing I haven't done, and the only thing I'm not going to do, is the sides here. Now, we have to obviously deal with that dirt at some point. But the reason I'm not is because I'm not sure exactly what I want to put here yet. I've got no ideas, and I don't want to just start throwing something together for any other reason than just simply having to fill this space. I'd rather fill this space when I actually have an idea of what to fill it with. And right now, I'm completely no clue what to do. I do want windows, but at the same time, there's going to be an awful lot of windows in the house, and I think the front and the back seem good. Again, I don't know exactly what I want to do here. I've obviously got to deal with these up here because we've got dirt, but we'll be getting into flight soon and dealing with that with flight. It'd be a lot better. A couple episodes, maybe 5 or 6. But this is the inside. I settled on these planks and these stones. I don't know if this clip made it into it or this was one of the ones I lost, but I did record myself talking about this and going and finding this. I found some jungle trees that were made out of oak wood over there. It's like a jungle biome, but it was all oak wood and not jungle, so it's pretty cool. And the downstairs and the upstairs are identical. There's no real difference apart from the ceiling where I've ran a beam down the centre. I did want to put this up half a slab, but it showed off a little bit of the attic and a little bit of the space around there, and I thought that didn't look as good. And I didn't want to lower it down a block, so we set up this. Now, we're not going to do interior rooms just yet. We will do, I want to get into deco craft. So, deco, oh, it's that deco, isn't it? At DecoCraft, all of this is just a brilliant mod to get into, but to do it you need a bunch of clay and a bunch of dyes, and we don't have that yet, so there's no point in trying to get into it when we don't have the stuff. We'll just be constantly going and getting clay and stuff, and I'd rather have all the stuff on hand before we get into it. And plus, for now, this home is going to be used for storage like this. It's going to be used for a bunch of other machines that we'll probably put over that side. It's just going to be used for dumping stuff in that we use. So this is where we are. This is what I've done. I actually found these 3 inadvertently. I went to 1 meteorite and I found all these 3. So we're good to get into applied energistics. Don't worry though, because when it comes to doing applied energistics, I actually will take you guys on a meteor hunt. A brief meteor hunt anyway, so we can go look for a couple of meteors. I know that there's a couple near me that I haven't touched yet. This one was just quite a distance out. So I thought, hey, you know what, I'll just mine it while I'm here. And I got all 3 of them. I think there's only 3 anyway. I know there's a 4th one, but we don't need the 4th one. So we got kind of lucky there. I've also got my storage drawers here. We got our cobblestone. We actually got a bit of cobblestone now because this house drained our cobblestone supplies, oddly enough. It was a lot of cobble. But I did some mining to get some more ores. And that was good. Again, spruce wood over there. Chest for stuff that we are crafting with. And then over here we got our chest. We got our block chest. We got our ore chest. So we can actually pop these ores away. And there we go. Oops. And again, this is all the iron I've got. I've misplaced all my iron. I don't know what happened to it. Then we've got our tool chest, which this does not go into. I also set up this backpack here with a bunch of the stuff in that we may use that I don't actually need. I noticed I wasn't using this very much. Only when I was lumberjacking, and I could pull it out when I need it. This way I get a little bit of free space here. We can actually pop the hammer here as well. So I've got all my tools there, which is good. And that gives me some more inventory space. So it's cool. And this one is just literally got nothing in it. This one's for when I'm mining to stick all my stuff in it. So we got tools and books and non-stackable items and tinker stuff there. Other little bits and bobs in here. Carpenters there. Mob drops here. Stuff that you get from out in the wilderness, foliage, stuff like that. We can pop that in there. Actually, no, that it goes elsewhere. And Jace maybe fish and chips. So I keep that as a good luck charm. So that's pretty much the house. And like I said, the windows wouldn't look good here. I think we'd have too many windows here. But maybe when we start actually putting rooms in here, and we make a living room and a kitchen and stuff, we might actually have a need for this. Maybe we could push this out a block. Maybe do a little conservatory over there. You know, there's all sorts of little things that we can do to this house later on. But for right now, I think it's done. Again, I went with the paned glass like this with the spruce wood texture. So that's kind of like the house at this point. Let's see if we can do this. Jump at F2. There we go. I got a screenshot for the thumbnail. But yeah, this is this episode done, guys. So, if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.